Hello everybody, today I'm going to be ranking every single gun I own in the Wild West. We're on a goal here. We're trying to get into the creators program of this game because they just released a shiny new Python that I kind of want to get my hands onto, but I don't really know the requirements of it, so I'm just making a Wild West video to see, maybe we can get a part of it, who knows. Of ranking every gun I own. So it's gonna be in like no particular order. I own some auction guns, some non-auction guns. So I guess we're just gonna start with the first one I'm holding here, the Festive Sharps rifle. Just the exact same as the Sharps rifle. It's pretty good. You can shift aim it. Does 150 to the head, 75 to the body. It's not bad of a gun. I'd say it's about an A tier gun. So I think it's 7,500 in the shop. Next up, we got the Silenced Hammerless, or aka just a normal hammerless. Does about 50 to the head. It's a pretty good gun, but it cannot be fanned because it is a hammerless revolver. Still very good gun, though. I think this is about a B tier. This is the Merwin, or the Merwin Snubnose. Pretty good gun. Has a very slow shooting speed, but you really want it for its fanning ability, which is very good. It actually does slightly more than the Silenced Hammerless to the head, but it might do. Yeah, it does a bit more, but I think the Silenced Hammerless has more of a range. Alright, let's go to my inventory here, see what else I got. Ornate Mauser and the Mauser, I'm going to be putting them separately because they have an ability. So the Ornate, what the hell, let me go through. The Ornate Mauser is automatic. You can just hold the button down, it'll shoot for you. While the Mauser is only semi. You'll have to click to shoot every round. It does 25 damage to the body and 50 to the head, which is very good. You get, I think this is a level 30 progression gun for the normal Mauser, and for the Ornate Mauser, you just have to buy the Legacy VIP, or if you already own Legacy VIP, you'll have the Ornate Mauser. Speaking of the Mausers, we have the final Mauser here, the Mauser Carbine, which I'd say this is a very good gun if you're just starting to play the game, and you just want a fast-firing automatic. This is a very good gun for that. It's very, I wouldn't compare it to Prototype because it has very different stats to Proto. But if you just want a fast-firing automatic pistol, I'd compare it to a buffed version of Gaikot. That's what I would compare it to. Like, let's see here. Compare it to Gaikot chain pistol. That does about 26 to the head. This does 48 to the head. So yeah, I'd compare it to a less less ammo Gaikot chain pistol, which is pretty good because Gaikot is about 30k at the auction house, I believe, right now. But for some reason, the Carbine, I saw one sell for 80,000. I don't know what people are doing with their money nowadays, but can't blame them. So next we have some of the most wanted auction items besides the Spitfire and the Patterson Navy, the Prototype and the Lancaster. Now the Prototype does 52 to the head and 26 to the body, but what you really want it for is its reload speed. It has a very good reload speed. I think it's about 2.6 seconds, and it's fully auto, but it's, you know, it's, what is this called? Its accuracy will go down if you hold it full auto. So if you want that full accuracy, you gotta wait for the little crosshair to return to normal after firing it. Now the Lancaster pistol, this is a pretty good pistol, 4-shot Hoda pistol, and it's 76 to the head, which is very good. So if you can hit one headshot and then one body shot, yeah, you basically killed them. It's 42 to the body, 76 to the head. Not bad at all. We have the Lynx bolt action here and the Occult Mule. So I'm gonna do the Occult Mule first. It's the exact same as the Mule, but the Mule has a very good spread, very good starter shotgun if you need a gun and you're starting the game. The Mule is a very good gun to start off with. It does 15 to the body, 30 to the head. I don't really want to pull out a calculator to see how much pellets, or how much damage if you hit all the pellets. But what is that, 4 pellets? So it's like 30, 40, or not, what? I don't even know, bro. I'm not even going to edit that out because I don't know how to edit, because I'm very new to YouTubing. This is actually my very first video with commentary in it. So, moving on to the Spectral bolt action. It does 80 to the head. It does 40 to the body. And this one is this power is exclusive to the Spectral one. It has a bayonet on the front, which is very unique. Because the only gun that can really do that, besides the Spectral Bolt action, is the Axe Gun, and Axe Gun is going for ridiculous prices. Not as ridiculous as it started, like 15 million, like the original Axe Gun, but still, meh, okay, I guess. It's going for like, what, $120,000, which is okay. 160 maybe. Alright, next gun here. The sawed-off lever action, which is what you get from the starter pack. And obviously, there is a non-sawed-off version you can get in progression, which I'd say any non-sawed-off gun is always better because, well, you're getting a tighter spread and you can fight at range. So, I don't really like this shotgun. I feel like the time between shots is a little long, and the reload speed is kind of long. Like, sure, it is a pretty good starter gun if you're just starting the game and you just bought the starter pack, and this is your very first shotgun. I'd say it's pretty good, but not definitely one you want to main. Alright, next, another auction item, the Geica Chain Carbine. This is very similar to the pistol. I think it does the exact same damage. It just has a way higher ammo capacity and a longer reload. And I think each individual shot is longer to reload than the pistol. I could be wrong about that. So, next gun here, we have the Elliott 5-shot and the Lock Revolver. These are some good guns. The Elliott 5-shot, 32, so to the head, so it's basically a pellet gun, but that's not bad. What you want it for is pocket shotgun mode. If you can land every single pellet on there, which I failed to land. Oh, there, one pellet loaded after like 5 seconds. If you can land like most of your pellets on there, if you're just like doing this and just like shooting willy-nilly, it's pretty good. This is level 25, what is it, exploration, so it may take you a bit of time to obtain, but it's not that bad overall. Oh yeah, we still gotta do the Lock Revolver. The Lock Revolver. This is a pretty good revolver, I'd say. It shoots 2 shots at a time, so it's like a burst revolver. Headshots do 60, and then I'm guessing body shots do 30. If I can land one. I think I landed. Yeah, I landed them. They just lag for a bit. So about 30 damage to the body, which is not bad. Up next, we got the Jezzail Musket. This is a very fun gun. The only thing I hate about this is the iron sights are misaligned. So if you use guns in first person, yeah, good luck with that. It's a pain in the ass to use in the first person. It's very good accuracy. Like, I could get all the way back here and still land a shot, 120 damage. Has a very good animal multiplier, like most muskets, blunderbusses, cap locks, whatever. Black powder guns. Only problem is it's like a 16-second reload, so that's horrible, I'd say. But another gun, another black powder gun, I'd say, is even better than the Jezzail, and it's cheaper. You can find these for about 60,000, depending on the color. Is the blunderbuss. Now, it is a shotgun, so you're not gonna get that perfect horseback accuracy, but look at this reload. Not the best in the world, but I'd say it's much better than the Jezzail musket. As the Jezzail takes 16, I think this maybe takes 10 or 9 seconds. The iron sights, yeah, they don't really work. Yeah, oh, this tumbleweed. I swear to God, whenever you're playing, these tumbleweeds will just personally attack you like they owe you money, or like you owe them money or something. So yeah, that's the blunderbuss for you. The blunderbuss is pretty much it's a pretty good gun, I'd say. Up next, we got the Hartford rifle. I like the Hartford. It actually just got a revamp today. Now it's a giant, like, disc you have to see through. This reminds me of the Volcanic rifle, which I do not own a Volcanic rifle right now. I did try to use the Volcanic. I used the Frozen one, which I paid, like, I think $75,000 for, which I didn't really like it, but $75,000 is decent to grind for. It only took, like, a day. I don't really like this new remodel. These iron sights are kind of buns, but at least you get like a little dot down there. It does 90 to the head. Okay, I guess. It's not even a one-shot, but I guess you gotta give it credit for being a really good gun that you can just buy instead of having to, like, work for or find somebody to trade with, like the Martini Henry. Or, like, the Henry shotgun, which I don't really know if the Henry shotgun would be a good comparison, now thinking about it. Okay, up next, the Skinwalker bow. This is not a gun, but I traded for a Skinwalker part. It was just like the Skinwalker bow was a small I had for some random trade. And I got the Skinwalker bow. So, it's a pretty cool bow. It does 63 damage to the head, and about 45 to the body. This thing is kind of useless. It's just a flex. Like, there's no reason to own this. Up next, the Army No. 2 revolver. This is a good gun, I'd say. It's pretty cool. I don't know what gun this is really based off of. It's pretty cool, though, I'd say. When you try to fan it, the accuracy doesn't go down that much. I don't know if you can see that, but the accuracy doesn't go down very much. 56 to the head, damn. I forgot how good this gun was. Has a weird reload, but it's a pretty good gun overall. A lot of the pros prefer this gun. I don't know why, but it's really easy to get to. You only need 10 justice. Up next, the Cattleman guns, which I'm just going to group these together. First one, I'm guessing this is based off the Colt Single Action Army. And this is based on, I think it's a Remington revolver, if I'm mistaken or not. But yeah, they do the exact same thing. Really good fanning speed. 52 to the head, which is very good. The Cattleman revolver does the exact same thing. And this also might be based off the Colt Cattleman. So yeah, pretty good guns overall. They only require 20 justice and 20 outlaw, so they're pretty good. Okay, coming down to the final, I think this might be the final gun here. Nah, we still got a couple. We got the, trying to think here. Yeah, we got this and the volcanic pistol. So the Mexican carbine, this is a weird gun. It costs like the weirdest amount too. So it does about 70 damage to the head, which is very good. It's also a pretty decent, like, shooter. You have to empty every single round out, though, and put every single round in, which is kind of annoying, but, it's not the biggest deal breaker. So, yeah, pretty good gun, I'd say. I guess I recommend it, but it's gonna cost you a pretty penny, though. It's like $21,000, and then you also need, it's also sold in the black market, so you're gonna need a trading ticket. So, those are like, what, 30 grand, rather than, like, at the time I'm recording this, and they're going up for some reason. So, they're kind of annoying. Up next, the volcanic pistol. So I don't call it the cursed one, but we just have the normal variant here. The cursed volcanic pistol, definitely not worth getting. It's like $285,000 right now. And that's if you can find somebody that is actually reasonably selling it. And most people don't even take money for it nowadays. They just take random trades. Like, this guy wanted a prototype and a Lancaster for one, which, if you've ever used a cursed volcanic, is not a very good deal. So, if you're going to get a cursed volcanic, I recommend just grinding it through militia. It's not that hard to get. It's only level 30. Like, if you just use, I forgot his name, but there's this really good Wild West YouTuber. It's not TTF, or whatever the quick switcher's name is, that just quick switches with Patterson all day. That is his name, but the other guy did a really good logging, or like, it was logging and militia, where you chop trees and basically you would get a ton of logging XP and a ton of militia XP, where you would just place ladders around the forts and you would get a ton of militia XP, and then you would take it over and get some more, and it'd only take you a couple hours to get the the volcanic pistol. It's not that worth it. It has a decent handfire mode, but 54 to the head, 30 to the body. I think the Cattleman basically does the exact same thing. 52, that's basically the exact same thing. This is only level 20 of a much easier to grind skill with even better stuff in its progression tree. Like, why would you grind Militia when you could grind Outlaw with, like, some of the best things here, like, the Browning Auto 5 Sawed, which is probably the best shotgun in the game, besides the Browning Auto 5, and the Henry Shotgun, which is basically just the Martini Henry, but it's a shotgun, when, oh, I could grind the one with the funny volcanics in it. Sure, I guess if you wanted to get to the very end to get the Marlin Trench, that's a very good shotgun. But the other two guns are very mid. Like, I've tried the volcanic before, which, it's very mid. So, I'll probably release a part 2 when I'm actually done grinding most of these other skills. So, I got 39 in Outlaw right now, 24 in Justice, 13 in Hunting, 11 in Mining, 25 in Exploration, 43 in Logging, 11 in Hitman. I will probably never grind Hitman again because I do not want that Lavelle Maxim, because getting the Silenced Hammerless was enough of a pain. I remember thinking I would just get the Silenced Hammerless when I bought that and being very disappointed when the next 5 days were me trying to grind Hitman because I barely played this game back then. Level 4 in tracking. Is there even a singular gun in tracking? I don't think there is. I can't even scroll, brother. What? Yeah, I don't believe there's a singular gun here. Yeah, barely any perks either. A bag, tracking powder, twin wood. Yeah, so most of these are buns. Yeah, so I will probably release a part 2 when I have grinded. Probably when I'm 70 in Outlaw. So we can review the Browning Auto 5 Sawed and the Henry Shotgun. And probably the Sidewinder and stuff. But, so yeah, so probably the newest Wild West YouTuber around here. We're trying to get into the program, bro. I need that Python. But yeah. Also, the update, pretty good today, I'd say. So, see y'all. Oh, smash that like and subscribe. I don't know why I did that. That was hella cringe. Alright, see y'all.